Amazing how deceitful the human heart can so quickly justify its motives. In the name of God, these men are pledging to kill God's servant. David Peterson puts it like this. It's a paradox. The very people who accuse Paul of violating the law of Moses, they're very willing to violate the law of Moses to get what they want. And do you remember, the Lord Jesus came to Paul in the barracks and he said, "Be of good cheer," or "Keep up your confidence, keep hope." But how can Paul be expected to keep hope when now things are even worse than they were back in his barracks? But remember, when Jesus said those words to him, "Be of good cheer," or "Keep on keeping your faith in me," Jesus knew exactly what was coming, didn't he? And he was telling Paul, not just in that moment in the jail cell, in the barracks when Jesus was beside him, not just be of good cheer then, but he said, keep on, persistently being of good cheer, because Jesus knew Paul needed this not just for that time in the cell, but for the days and the years to come. And how can Paul keep on being of good cheer? Because everything in his life is rosy? Not quite. Because Jesus is still with him. Just as he was in the barrack cell, he's with him on this trip to Caesarea. He's there watching over him. He's there protecting him. He's there enacting his will. Remember, anybody can be of very good cheer when everything's going right, but the Christian is called to be of good cheer when things are absolutely rotten. And the reason we can, again, is because the very good Lord is always with us. That's his promise. Paul is taking that faithful promise with him here, I believe. Jesus is going to powerfully work right through all of this evil again to accomplish his will to do good for his church and to bring glory to his name. This is what we've seen throughout the book of Acts. Once again, man is trying to snuff out God's church, God's plan, trying to kill it. And once more, Jesus is going to prove that his plans for his church and his world with his people are unstoppable, that they're insurmountable, that he is the one in control. Despite these people having this overwhelming numbers, there's 40 of them, despite their passion, despite their political connections, despite their plotting and their scheming, they are going to be as ineffective as those violent mobs were that were trying to kill Paul a few chapters ago. These men, again, can't do anything to Paul that God does not want to happen. Do you see that? And it's because he has plans for Paul's life and because Paul's life belongs to him, to Jesus.